Hi, I'm Ash Kulkarni, CEO of Elastic. Now, the topic that has captured everybody's imagination is generative AI, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today. ChatGPT has allowed consumers to have an experience when it comes to interacting with their data like they never thought was possible. And this is forcing every business to think about the art of the possible. What does it mean for them? Every business has opportunities with generative AI because generative AI is fundamentally a much more human intuitive way to get information from information systems. Whether it is trying to improve your customer service, whether it is allowing your employees to get the information that they need in a much more simpler, relatable fashion, whether it is trying to make your risk analytics better if you're a financial services organization, no matter what the industry, there is an application out there. Now, most of the examples that all of us have seen from ChatGPT, from Bard, from all of these other large language models or transformer models, as they're often known, are consumer-centric. But the fundamental question for a business, how do you do generative AI in such a way that you are taking a privacy-first approach? Why does privacy matter? Well, think about how large language models work. They've all been trained on publicly available information. That means that these large language models have no concept of any business's private data. If you are a company that's trying to create a help desk or a customer support portal and improve it using AI, it has no information about your private data, about your tickets, about information about issues that customers have filed, about fixes that your engineers have built, so on and so forth. Effectively, the problem ends up being large language models, as amazing as they are, have no understanding of your private context. So for a business to get this right, you need to take an approach that allows you to marry your private context with these large language models. And that's really the unique role that Elastic plays. We allow a business to bring in all their private data, search across it in milliseconds, and provide just the right amount of relevant private context to a large language model using our vector search functionality that allows that large language model to then give that intuitive human-centric experience and have that chat experience that we've come to really now be wowed by. But the one common thing that is involved in all of this is the need for businesses to take a privacy-first approach to generative AI, because businesses will never want to give away their private information. This is their lifeblood. It's their secret sauce. Elasticsearch, which its underlying Elasticsearch relevance engine, provides all the vector search functionality, but does it in an adaptive way that is the best way to do vector search, is at the heart of all of these generative AI applications that our customers and many others in our community are building today. You're going to hear a lot from Elastic about how to do generative AI right, how to do privacy-first generative AI in such a way that you can take your business forward, deliver more efficient practices and processes, allow your customers to interact with you that much better. I look forward to being on this journey with you. Let's do this together.